Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. Happy to have Hatch here from Access Freeride. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Well, thank you very much. Great to be here this morning.
Well, as I understand it, I took a day off. And in the one day that I took off, the Alliance, the Youth Sports Alliance got tighter, especially in the world of freestyle, right? So
yeah.
the three of you guys kind of got together. So it's Access Free, Park City Freestyle, right? And the snowboard team.
Yep, Park City
all together
team
now.
well. Yep, so we are now Team Park City United.
Team Park City United.
Yeah.
I like this.
So, yeah, we're pretty excited. So we've just rolled out the winter programs, and we had a little meeting last week that was well attended. We have another meeting coming up tomorrow night, so Thursday night at the Utah Olympic Park at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And that's also in conjunction with our industry night that Cole Sports puts on for us. So we'll have reps from all of the different companies that will be up there to help kids size boots, skis, bindings, everything.
Wow.
And then they get pro form rates on those too. So it's a good deal for the kids that are involved in the programs.
Yeah, that's excellent. Pro form is a great benefit. There's no doubt.
Yeah, that's the way the industry kind of gives back to those people that are investing in training and programs such as ours, and know that they're out spending money competing, doing all those type of things to progress the sport.
Indeed. Well, not only that, but when you're competing, every now and then stuff gets broken or damaged, so you need a little more of that gear than the typical. And if you're a parent spending some money on that, you know how costly it can get pretty quickly.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
A great benefit to that. And it looks like we're seeing a little bit of some of the free skiing right now.
Yep.
A little free riding going on.
Yeah, so I think some of the big questions we have is, like, is this going to be a big change? And the reality is, the biggest change we see is at the base level. We're going to have a much more comprehensive development program for kids that are just coming out of ski school and moving into the club, who don't maybe yet know exactly what they want to do yet.
Right.
They're going to be exposed to moguls, aerials, up, park, pipe, big mountain, everything. So we're going to have a nice comprehensive base program, and then as kids grow up and they start to figure out what it is I really love or what it is they feel like they're really good at, then we can take them into the silos of free skiing, which is where
start tracking them out to the things they like.
Yeah, so we'll have the mogul program, we'll have a competitive mogul program, competitive free skiing program, snowboarding, as well as big mountain. So yeah, it should be pretty cool.
So it kind of centralizes the beginning, and then helps you track out those legs a little bit better. And it seems like you've identified the areas a little better, if I am not mistaken from what you're saying.
Yeah, I think so. And we each have had our niches a little bit, and so we're going to those coaches and are going to continue to lead those niches of the program. Yeah. And so really, I think what we're going to see is just a much better program as it goes forward. Yeah,
you have a little better pool to choose from. Mm-hmm. Not only that, but apparently that's identifying what someone likes and what someone's good at might be a little easier for you guys too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, this sounds terrific. I think it's a great plan. I kind of always, here on the show, it's always been a little bit of the bleed over from one to the other. Anyway, of like what we're talking about, and so having it a little more centralized seems like a great plan. That's great.
We're super excited about it, and very exciting this morning, waking up and seeing snow on the top of those peaks.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. So it's time. Things are
starting to feel it, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I always know my knees start to ache. Hey, the snow's coming, which is great news for all of us. We get out there. Tell me where we are in that part of it with kids' involvement. It's a little early on. We haven't. We just have a little snow on the tops here. Yep. So talk to me about where we are with kids getting enrolled and part of the programs.
Well, we just wrapped up our water ramp season, really pretty much right on time. So Sunday was our last training session out at the pool, and one thing that was that's kind of monumental, the Olympic Park is actually going to rip out all of the ramps this winter.
All of them?
All of them. And so, we're doing a massive reconstruction and redesigning all the ramps to be more current, more and better designed. It's going to double the capacity for especially those programs getting going. So we're really super excited about that. And I was out there yesterday. We had actually the last jump of the old ramps, the old regime, if you will, was Jeff Chumas, who used to be my boss. when I worked for the U.S. ski team. He was also my boss when I worked for Salt Lake Organizing Committee, and he was the first guy to jump there. So he happened to be back in town. Now he's off. He's a stunt coordinator and stuntman, does all this other stuff. And
so he does have the health to do something like that,
does,
which is amazing.
He was 59 and a half years old, and
wow.
he finished off with a double backflip off of the single jump. So it was pretty impressive and very cool, you know, kind of monumental. And Howard Peterson, who helped really negotiate all of that with Salt Lake Organizing Committee and with the big committee, really, building that splash pool for us, was there as well on hand. So pretty cool. Tom Kelly from USSA was documenting it, so I'm pretty sure we'll see it all over their website.
We see some, yeah. That's
so
great.
It was very exciting.
That's neat. You know, kind of we're going full circle there, for sure.
Absolutely.
Now, will this change of the jumps? Will this require new aeration changes as well?
So yeah, everything, and it's actually going to be a pretty big undertaking. On top of it, I'm sure you guys were aware of the big climbing event that they did out at the Olympic Park.
Yep.
So yeah, so that has been such a huge success that they are actually going to blow out the side of the pool, expand the pool, and there's going to be a permanent climbing wall there. So that will go on the end, and then that also gets us a little bit more room so we can kind of squeeze a couple more jumps in. So our new Freeride jump's going to come in from the side. It's going to be 16 feet wide, so we'll be able to, you know, do carved takeoffs
stuff.
Yeah, and we're really excited about that. It's going to be much more designed the way you find a park jump.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have 2 singles on either side of the double and the triple, which will be in the center, and then we'll have also a mini ramp on both sides, and then there's going to be a mogul specific jump that really mimics what it's like to hit a mogul jump on snow. So tighter transition, smaller jump, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I especially like the idea of one where you carve in.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit there's a little bit of some curve to it, some
well, the ramp
slope to it.
The ramp will still be straight, but it'll be 16 feet wide versus 8.
Oh,
so it's going to give us the room to be able to come in.
Turn
so yeah, I mean, it's essentially you know, typical park jump is going to be about a cat width wide or more. And that's 18 feet, so we're 16. We're close. But
that's great.
Really exciting about that. Yeah.
Wow, that's some neat changes.
It will be like curved all the way into, just like you would. So it'll be steep on top, just like you landed on, you know, the jump ahead, and then it will be a much more gradual curve and head in. And we're going to finalize that the drawing of that one today, actually. So super excited about all this progress going on.
That's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, the kids have got to be excited about so many new opportunities to get more people on more often. That means more training jumps, which is great, because everybody's just vying for time up there. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
You bet. Yeah, and it's going to be really great. I mean, and certainly our after-school programs, you know, it's just challenging. We'd have 3 teams basically sharing the time that normally 2 teams would, you know. So when we're able to spread out and across that whole facility and be able to run multiple jumps at the same time, really going to make a difference in what we can get done.
Well, it'll be fun for people watching too, and spectators. I'm sure that Flying Ace All-Stars will take all kinds of advantage of all of that.
Oh yeah,
the new stuff.
We'll have some new show configurations, I'm sure.
That is great. So if your kids want to get involved in any of these events now, as the trifecta, as it were, and we guys call it Unite. What is it called now?
So Team Park City United.
Team Park City United. So what do they need to do?
Right now, I mean, you can go to either, all 3 of the old websites are still up. So you can go to pcsbt.org or pcfreestyle.com or accessfreeride.com.
Right.
And all of them are up currently. The snowboard information is all on the snowboard site.
Okay.
But PC, you know, Park City Freestyle and Access have all the information for all the programs that involve with skiing. And we're currently in development of our new website. Which will ultimately be teamparkcity.com or teamparkcityunited.com. Thank you.
Okay.
There's a realtor that owns that other one, but anyway, so teamparkcityunited.com, and then you can email us right now at info@teamparkcityunited.com.
It's a lot to remember.
It's a lot of words. Sorry, we tried to do like TPCU, but some credit union owns it.
Right.
I don't know. So anyway,
not to be confused with the credit.
Once you type it in there once, your computer will remember. It'll be fine. So, but you can also find us same time. Like I said, still Access Freeride's still there.
Yeah.
all of our phone numbers are all still current. You know, not all of that information hasn't changed. All our old emails still work too.
All right.
So any way you can reach out to any one of us. If you got questions, you can reach us that way, or come on up to Utah Olympic Park, 6 o'clock Thursday night, tomorrow night, and we'll be out there as well and answering questions, and the kids can start shopping for gear, get some great deals.
Great, yeah, absolutely. Come and shop for the skis that are right for them.
Yeah.
Get properly fitted, which is always a challenge. Your parents aren't always the best for that, so sometimes better to have the coach and the people there that make the stuff to help you with that.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great time. So it's perfect timing in the season right now, Thursday, to get up there and get going.
Yep, that's right. And then, I mean, other than that, we have is, to answer your question originally,
Yes.
so we do have trampoline sessions going on in Black Diamond Gymnastics on Wednesday nights. We have some stuff at the Center of Excellence on Mondays, and we have dryland going. We're in the gym. So we've got gym during the weeknights. We have some Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday outdoor dryland opportunities. So just get a hold of us, and we can. If the kids aren't busy doing some other sports right now,
Right.
and they're looking to make sure they're staying fit or getting fit for the winter, we'll get them going.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Hatch, can't wait.
All right,
it's going
thank
to be a
you.
good season.
All right.
And it really kicks off tomorrow night, so don't miss that up at Utah Olympic Park. We'll be back with more right here on the Mountain Morning Show after this.